As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Oprah. I am your host, Oprah, and today we have a new episode, brother. Real quick, like, subscribe, comment, share. I would say hit the notification bell, but I don't hit the notification bell, so fuck it. Do it if you like. Don't if you don't. Too many notifications on your phone gives you anxiety, so don't do it if you don't want to. That's how I feel about it. But welcome back, dude. We're doing an episode today. It's rainy today, brother. I worked out today. I fixed the latency issue in my headphones, so there's no delay, and I can talk as fast as I want, dude. There's no fucking stutter, boy.
God damn it, are you fucking with me?
Sarah! Oh my God!
Let's get retarded.
You're a pussy.
Bitch.
You're a pussy. You're a pussy. Pussy.
Let's see. What else? My voice is cracked. I'm 31. Let's see, dude. What else, brother? Housekeeping. Did I write down housekeeping? No. I changed the posters in my room. So I put up a Last of Us Part 2 tapestry. I changed the wall behind me, which you can't even really see. I think this is from Sublime's second album, the one with the back tattoo on the cover. And this is the insert in that vinyl. At first glance, you don't know that. Above that is Igor, Tyler the Creator. I wish that was in frame just for the podcast. But when I'm doing stuff in my room, Igor is eye level, and I like having the Igor eye level. I got chromacopia, I got some Star Wars art, and really you can't see most of it, but whenever I have guest episodes, I just got distracted by a Amazon driver. Whenever I have guest episodes, the shit on this door is very visible, and a lot of it was high school art. Also, Marvel poster over here. The Last of Us tapestry, put my Star Wars poster in a different spot, so I like it, dude. I took my chromacopia box and I turned it into a floating shelf, and I put a Last of Us Part 2 concept art booklet that I got with the collector's pack on that, and I put a figure comment. I put that up on the shelf of Dwight Schrute from The Office, and that's what I've done lately. It's a rainy day, so I wore blue, and that's all the housekeeping, dude. Real quick, I didn't update the board because it's still Christmas for me.
How can they drop me onto my own head?
Sarah! Oh my God!
I know him. I know him.
Pussy.
I know him.
Okay, so I've been listening to Doechii a lot, who's this rapper. I found her on Tyler the Creator's Chromacopia album, and the song is wild, but she has an album called Alligator Bites Never Heal. The album cover's fire, too. It's her holding in albino alligator, and I've been listening to the album, and honestly, I've been mostly listening to side A. That's what I call the first half because I collect vinyls and I'm pretentious. I've been listening to that, dude, and she's awesome. She is a true, genuine MC. And not to say that a lot of these female rappers these days are not, but a lot of them don't have the lyrical content that maybe some people want out of an MC. A lot of it is hype shit. A lot of it is, I mean, you've heard Cardi B. And dude, I like the song Up by Cardi B. I really do. And I think Cardi B's rap voice is phenomenal. And rap voice is something I think about a lot because I make music and I want to rap, but I do not like my rap voice. So it's something I think about and something I listen to. And, you've heard the cliche, the voice is an instrument. Well, the same thing is true for rap. How a rapper uses their voice. Like, Lil Dicky is excellent at this. The way Lil Dicky talks in just normal talk versus how he raps, and he has a few different rap voices, but the way he raps, he has a good rap voice. And I haven't found my rap voice, but or my singing voice, for that matter. I feel like I'm not in frame. But Doechii, her lyrical content is it's elite level spitting. It is awesome, dude. It's so real. The Alligator Bites album is so real and so vulnerable, and just so the production on it, the beats are awesome, dude. She did this song. She did a melody of songs, but I think she did Boiled Peanuts, maybe Skip. No, I think it was Boiled Peanuts, Bullfrog, and then what was the third song? It was the main song. Anyway, she went on Stephen Colbert, and she had two backup dancer performers with her, and all their hair was braided together, but I'd never seen any shit like that in my life. Point being, the stage presence and the performance ability was phenomenal, on top of the songs being top-notch hip-hop, in my opinion, based on what I like. And I do listen to a lot. When it comes to hip-hop, I guess I'm a little more narrow. I just don't like, I don't like mumbling. I don't like just basic ass, real basic ass lyrics. Maybe once I'll like it. I'll listen to it once. But my listening fatigue on that shit, and a lot of that music comes and goes. Well, in my brain, it comes and goes fast. So, a lot of rappers that just sound like each other, meme rapping, not into it. Obviously not into mumble rap. Never really listened to Drake, not because I didn't want to, I just didn't. And then, he embarrassed himself in front of the whole world, so I just haven't got into him that much. Kendrick's new album, I've talked about that. That shit is awesome. Very lyrical. Also, the production is awesome, dude. And, what else? I was going to fucking say something. I'm still trying to think of that third song that Doechii did on the Colbert Show. I wish I could Google it so bad. Hold on, we're going to have dead space for 1 second. Just let me think. I'm kissing the mic to help me think. Okay, I can't think of it. I give up. I quit. So, yeah, dude. Point being, I've been listening to Doechii, and I've been watching some interviews, dude. She has a Tiny Desk concert, the NPR Tiny Desk series on YouTube. She has one of those, and she had a band. I don't know. I doubt she tours with that band because her beats have a lot of 808s in them, but the band that was there were so good, and they all had matching hair, which was pretty cool, but all of them, I don't want to point out individual players. Being a guitar player, I noticed the guitar player, and she was fucking awesome, dude. Her ability to know how to play just enough in like that type of environment where there is, a guitar, two backup singers, a rapper, a drummer, a bass player, a trumpet player, and a saxophone player. That's a lot of space, and you got to know your role as a musician. And this guitar player, they all did. I'm singling out the guitar player because I play guitar, but all these musicians knew their lane perfectly, dude. This Tiny Desk was so good, dude. And wow, this is the first time in my life I've ever held a mic with two hands. I see why Shane Gillis does this. That feels good, dude. That feels good. Hold on. Huh? Okay. Oh, it feels good. So her whole band just, I know what's wrong. Oh my God, dude. Oh, that feels good, brother. The whole band knew exactly what to do and what not to do. And to be fair, almost every single musician that goes on to NPR Tiny Desk YouTube series knows that. They're all good enough to do that. But whenever you see rappers do it, why my headphones just crackle? Whenever you see rappers do it, there's something special about it. There's something real special about it. The bass player, I couldn't tell if it was 5 strings or 6, but her bass was it was all wood, and it was just really nice, dude. The whole thing was really nice. I also feel like I'm forgetting some musicians. I've been practicing bass because I've been trying to record bass, and you would think that playing a bass with your 2 fingers wouldn't be that hard, but it is so fucking hard. And I do a thing often where I pluck a string too hard, and if you pluck a string too hard, the note plays out of tune, and it's something that frustrates me a lot. I just did a cover of Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe by Kendrick Lamar, and I recorded the bass part and looped it, and then I mixed it a bit. I didn't notice, but when I was listening back to it, because I'll export it to my phone and I'll listen to it on my phone speakers, my AirPods, my car. I'll listen to it in different places just to make sure there's an overall, all around good sound bars. And I was doing that and noticed the bass was out of tune. And it's just because my technique is dog shit. So I had to re-record that, and that was pretty cool. But where was I even going with that? Practicing bass, I need more time for it.
We talking about practice.
I've been practicing guitar not every day. I missed Friday, but I didn't get home till 3 a.m. on Friday, and I still had to eat dinner. But I practice guitar at least 7 hours a week. It's more than that, but at least 7 hours. 7 hour minimum, no excuses, no nothing. It's at least 7 hours a week, and that's my new rule for life. So, because I want to be really good. So, I need to implement bass into that somewhere. Not nearly as much, because I'm not a bass player. I'm a guitar player, but I want my bass technique to not be sloppy. Maybe an hour a week for the bass or something like that. Maybe 2, something like that. Something enough to like be okay enough to record the songs that I want to record, and I want to keep doing some covers, but I can't stop doing my double hand. I want to keep doing covers for social media, but also, like I've been saying forever, trying to get this album popping, trying to get my guitar chops way up, and I'm trying to get my licks way up. So, been learning Comfortably Numb and Red House and what else? The Wind Cries Mary. And just in learning those 3 songs, I have got some new licks. Surprisingly, Red House and Comfortably Numb are in the same key and have some of the same licks in them. So shout out David Gilmour and shout out Jimi Hendrix. So cool coincidence. Really cool coincidence. Also, I practice in Ableton. I have these neural DSP plugins, the Tim Henson archetype and the Corey Wong archetype. Tim Henson plays in a band called Polyphia, and Tim has become one of my top 5 favorite guitar players of all time. I've been watching docs and interviews, and I've been on his YouTube channel. He's just so fucking good at the guitar and so good at production. And he also uses Ableton, so when he does like a beat breakdown or how it was made video, he's doing it in Ableton, so it translates really easily for me, even though he has plugins that I don't have. Still, we use the same software, so that is cool, brother. And I looked up his new signature Ibanez guitar, the electric one, not the nylon. But I'm not gonna buy it. But it's too much. But wow, I went on a big tangent. I practice in Ableton, and I put these headphones on, these studio headphones, and I turn on a metronome, and I just practice. A thing I do. Wow, this is so music heavy. This is all I've been doing. I mean, I have topics written down, different ones, but guitar has been my focus recently, besides work, but I wouldn't count that as a focus. Anyways, I do a thing where I first of all hold a pick with not proper. I'm going to just say not proper. I would describe it and show, but some people just listen to this. But I would hold a guitar pick not proper, and I would also anchor my fingers on the pick guard, which is very not proper, and it slows your hand down a lot. So I've tried to correct the way I'm showing the camera, but the audio people can't hear. I've been trying to correct the way that I hold a pick, going from incorrect to correct, and I've been trying to tuck my fingers, and that helps your hand be fucking fast as hell. So that's what I've been doing, and I just do fucking different exercises and scales and stuff with that, and I increase the metronome and try and get better and better and better and better and better and better and better.
God damn it, are you fucking with me?
And it works. It's been like a week and a half that I've been on this regimen. And I'm going to keep it going for the rest of my life, brother. Oh, dude. Fucking for real, though. When my body's been doing this thing, my sweet body has been doing this thing where when I get cold, my fingers go white and they go numb. And my fingernails turn purple. And everyone keeps telling me that I have Rain-Ons. Don't know what it is. Never heard of it. Apparently, it's a thing that happens. And, yeah, so I stopped taking cold showers. I take cold showers because they're good for anxiety, and they're good for inflammation, and they're a good mood booster, and they're a nice dopamine boost. They suck while they're happening, but afterwards you feel wonderful. I can't get over this. But afterwards they feel wonderful. But my fingers, they get numb, so I stopped doing it. I don't like it. I go and run in the cold, and whenever I get back into my car, on my right hand, my 2 middle fingers are completely white. My pointer and my pinky and my thumb are fine. And on my left hand, my dominant hand, it's my pointer finger that goes white and numb. And I don't like it. I would go to a doctor and see what's up, but I don't have health insurance, so I will not be doing that. So I also need new glasses. I've had the same glasses prescription since 2017, I think. So if y'all could like and subscribe, and maybe I can afford some health insurance that doesn't suck. Oh, speaking of health insurance, dude, a CEO for... Wow, that was the best transition I've ever fucking had in my life, dude. I've ever had in my life.
You know what it is, bitch.
So a CEO of United Healthcare was, I guess the term, I mean, he was murdered, but also he was kind of assassinated by some Luigi something. I want to say Maniscalco, but that is a comedian. But the guy's name is Luigi, like the video game character, Super Smash. He assassinated this healthcare CEO. He just waited outside. I think the guy was on his way to a meeting or something, and the guy had a silencer on his gun. And I haven't seen the video, but I've heard about the video. And apparently his gun jammed a couple of times, and this is why some people think he was a professional. When the guy's gun jammed, he just stayed calm. Most people in that situation would freak out, but he just stayed calm. And he also engraved stuff onto the bullets, apparently. So it's pretty serious. And I don't know why he did it. I don't know the motivation for the assassination murder in the streets on the sidewalk. But I'd imagine that United Healthcare did his family wrong in some way. And United Healthcare is also known for just shitting on their clients whenever their clients are in need rather. And people on the internet are roasting this guy that got murdered. Like, this guy has a wife and he has kids and friends, maybe. I don't know him, but people are roasting him, dude, online. And listen, I look at the comments, and although I don't think it's funny that he was murdered. But I don't want to say the comments are funny because it's fucked up, right? The guy was murdered. He has kids. He has a wife, friends, maybe. And he got killed, but people are roasting him. But the bigger point I'm getting to is, why is health insurance so bad in the United States that if a CEO gets murdered in cold blood, that, you know, culture embraces it, and they roast him online about it? What does that say? And, you know, acts of terror isn't a good way to get stuff done, but we're talking about United Healthcare's policies as a people. We're talking about it now. So to some degree, I don't want to say it worked, but it kind of worked. And that's really sad. Is my phone recording? Why do I do this every time, dude? I need a camera. Oh, fuck. Why did I do that, dude? I am recording. I just yanked these headphones, dude. These are really expensive headphones, and I've yanked the cord probably 5 good times. So be careful if you get new headphones. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, acts of terror aren't good, and I don't support them or agree with them, but we're talking about healthcare now. So what does that mean? What does it mean? Because I don't know. And really, that's all I have to say about that. The guy was shot. R.I.P. Shout out to him. I wonder if he had United Healthcare. So, anyways, Naughty Dog Studios announced a new title. And if you don't know, Naughty Dog made Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Dax, Uncharted series, and my favorite, The Last of Us. This past week, they announced a completely new title called Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet. And they put out a trailer, which it looked cool. It looked like awesome graphics, as Naughty Dog is known to do. The graphics are awesome. And, dude, let me just say real quick, super fast, I'm super excited. And I don't even know the game, But if there's a collector's edition pre-order, I'm probably getting it. So that's what I did for The Last of Us Part 2, and that's why I have that concept art book and other cool stuff, pins and other stuff. And I don't even know much about the game. There was like, they teased the fighting scene. The one actor that's an Indian guy that is in Silicon Valley and other stuff, he's a comedian too. I don't know his name off rip, but he's in the game, so that's pretty cool. I don't know who else is in it. I don't know much about the story. I don't know what the gameplay is like. I don't know anything, dude, but guess what? I'm getting it. So I'm excited. So Naughty Dog, they're the best. So that's all. Well, we're almost at 30 minutes. It's weird how some episodes fly and some don't. And I wasn't even in a great mood today. Not a bad mood, but just kind of tired. I started to do the podcast before I do breakfast, so I'm hungry. And I worked out today, and I did a lot of legs, and I did a lot of shoulders, and I'm tired. So I don't know, dude. My work's having a Christmas party. Probably won't go. I don't like when works. I don't like when the mic thing is unbelievable. This is the most comforting position I've ever been in my whole life. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So, what am I saying, dude? What was I saying? I don't like when workplaces, there we go, say we're all a big family. Because, bitch, you would fire me if you had to. You can't fire your family. You ever try and fire your family before? Doesn't work, dude. They just show up on Thanksgiving. Or they show up on fucking Christmas. Or Easter, which is crazy. Easter's for immediate family, and people should know that by now. So, I don't like when they say we're one big family, because they would fucking fire me. I've heard my work in particular this past year so many times make a new rule and then be like, and if you guys don't like the rules, then maybe you should consider working somewhere else. Maybe this isn't the place for you. Bitch, you don't say that to family. Fuck out of here, dude. I do feel a lot of kinship with a lot of my coworkers, but my employer as a whole, they would fire me. They would fire me. They would fucking fire me if they absolutely had to. And with that being said, I do love my work, and I love the owners, and I love the work. I've never worked at a place for 3.5 years. I do like working there, and I've just always felt this way. Before I even worked at my current place, I felt this way at my old place, at the place before that, the place before that, and the place before that, bitch. We are not a family, bitch. Stop saying it. Also, I'm broke. Work has been slow. Video diary. Work has been slow. I'm about to end this. Work has been slow, and my payment was so low. And then I had a car payment, and then I broke my Tyler, the Creator tickets into 4 payments, and the last payment was due that day. So I'm not buying people gifts this year. It's a no gift Christmas, even though I really want to. But next year, I'll just start to buy Christmas gifts in the summertime. I think that's really the trick, is you just get the Christmas gifts 6 months in advance so that when December comes, you don't have to worry about it. That's what I'm doing next year, and that's really, if you're trying to leave this episode with a message or a moral, it's that. Get your Christmas gifts 6 months early. Don't get like summer-eccentric gifts. Don't get them like a surfboard or actually do. That'd be a dope-ass Christmas present, a fucking surfboard. But probably don't get tank tops or something like that. That's it, dude. I wrote down philosophy of practice. I don't even know what that means. Like, I wrote it down at some point this week. I don't know what it means. So, I don't even know what I was thinking. Maybe practice. What the fuck was I even thinking when I wrote that? That's so stupid. I will say this about practice. I've been trying to break it up. God, the fucking hand thing, dude. I'm such a hack. But I try and break my practice into just technical metronome, monotonous scales, and exercises, and maybe put on a backing track and do some improv, and also learning songs. Pick a song that is just barely, just slightly barely right outside of your ability. Just barely, just the smallest amount. Basically on the line of your ability, but it just peaks right out of your capabilities just a little bit. Those are the songs that you want to learn. Learn those. Get a good feel for them. Practice them a lot. Slow them down if you have to. YouTube will let you slow down videos. It sounds like shit, but you can do 75% or 50 or 25. Or you can speed it up. But learn songs. You got to do stuff that's fun, but also you have to do the very boring, very monotonous bullshit metronome exercise and scales. And that's it. That's all I have. That's a good episode. So thank you guys for being here. As always, I love you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you want to. It's whatever. I don't like to beg, so. But it would be cool if you liked and subscribed. It does help with the algorithm, and it helps me get more views. And, I think I'm at 35 All right, cut that. I think I'm at 35 subscriptions right now, so we're growing, brother. We're getting up there. That's it. The Instagram for the podcast is the Killa Podcast. My Instagram, which I use more often and I do more music stuff on this one, it's Killa_.b. The TikTok is that same thing. There's a Facebook for the podcast. The YouTube, which if you're watching this, you're watching it on YouTube, but it's Killa B Studios, I think. I'll check. And that's it, buddy. So thank you guys so much for being here. I love you. And brush your teeth and make your bed every single day. I don't care whether or not you get dressed. That's irrelevant. I technically didn't get dressed yesterday. I woke up and I ran 2 miles and I worked out and I came home and I sat around and then I took a shower. And after my shower, I didn't put real pants on. But I did make my bed before I even ran. So do that. Make your bed, brush your teeth, stay black, stay beautiful, be nice. Don't assassinate, health insurance CEOs. Don't do that. I'm saying do not do that. That's a bad idea. But yeah, dude, thank you so much. Bye.
Now, if any of you sons of bitches got anything else to say, now's the fucking time! I didn't think so. 今日はこれまでにしましょう。